Hey everyone, and welcome back to Strength Talk. You know that feeling, right? You set this huge, ambitious goal, you feel that rush of excitement, and then, a week later, nothing's really happened. You are definitely not alone. So today, we're going to break down exactly why our best intentions so often fizzle out, and I'll walk you through a simple but really powerful framework to turn those vague dreams into real-world action. This quote just nails it, doesn't it? A great vision is the starting point, for sure, but without a plan that's built on actual, practical steps, it just stays a vision. And this is such a common trap. It keeps so many smart, driven people, probably people like you, from making the progress they really want to make. And this is exactly what we call the ambition trap. It's that super frustrating gap between knowing what you want and, well, actually doing it. See, vague goals feel really inspiring when we set them, but they are incredibly hard to act on because our brain literally doesn't know where to begin. And that's why those big, abstract plans so often fall flat.
Let's make this crystal clear. An intention like, I will improve my communication skills, it's fantastic, but you can't schedule it. It's more of a wish. But look at the other side. I will schedule one-on-one meeting with my direct report this week. Now that is a concrete action. It's specific, you can measure it, and you can physically put it on your calendar and check it off. This simple shift is the real starting point of change.
Okay, so if that's the trap, how do we get out of it? Well, it takes a deliberate shift in how we approach things. We have to move from just having an insight, a good idea, to planning a specific action. And to help us do that, we're going to dive into a framework that comes from the world of positive psychology coaching.
So what is positive psychology coaching, or PPC? Basically, it's a method that is laser-focused on this exact problem. It's all about turning those big aha moments into a simple checklist of real things you can do this week to get you closer to your goal.
At the very heart of this coaching method is a simple but seriously effective tool called the Action Anchor. I love that name. It's a technique designed to take your big, ambitious goals and ground them in reality, so they don't just float away as good intentions. So how does it actually work? Well, the Action Anchor is a really practical 3-step guide for building your own concrete plan. Think of it as the engine you can use to start making real, measurable progress on your most important goals week after week. And it's a super straightforward process. First, you're going to list just 3 specific, concrete actions to take next week. That's it, just 3. Second, you'll make sure those actions are about what you can directly accomplish. And third, you're going to track the positive experience of completing them to build up some powerful momentum. Now, let's zoom in on step 2 for a second, because this one is a total game changer. You can't put "feel less stressed" on a to-do list. That's an outcome. It's not an action you can take. The secret is to focus on the activity you can control. You can schedule that meeting. You can block off an hour for deep work. The whole point is to focus on the verb, the thing you will actually do.
And that brings us to the surprising power of step 3. Why bother writing down how you felt after doing something? Well, because it creates a positive feedback loop in your brain. It immediately links your action to a feeling of accomplishment, and that reinforces the behavior and builds momentum. It actually makes the hard work of achieving your goals feel more satisfying. It makes the process enjoyable.
Okay, we've walked through the problem, we've laid out the framework. Now it's time to make this real for you. Let's shift from you just passively learning about this to you actively planning with it. So I want to leave you with this question. Go ahead, take a look at your to-do list right now. Find that one vague item. You know the one that says something like work on the presentation or improve team morale. What is one concrete, specific action you can commit to doing this week to move that thing forward? And for those of you who want to go even deeper with this stuff and really build it into a consistent practice, the Positive Psychology Coaching course offers a structured path to help you do just that. And you'll definitely want to join us next time. We are going to build on these ideas with another powerful technique called if-then planning. It's a fascinating way to get ahead of obstacles before they even happen. You don't want to miss it.
That's all for this explainer. Thanks for listening to Strength Talk. Now, go make those plans concrete.